Again, your Parilla Jr. and Rotex Jr. Devin Bowerman in the 7 on the pole. Saraceno outside row 1 in the 10. Steven starting 3rd in the 19th. Jason Yarborough, local driver to 24, starting 4th. 5th, it'll be the 77 of Henry Brass. Starting 6th, Rotex Jr. driver Hunter Padilla, 7th. Chase Acklem at a 2:01, both Rotex Jr. drivers. 12 laps, last pre-final of the day. Green is out, we're underway. Points leader Hunter Padilla going to hop up to that top spot. Boy, shuffling around. That'll be the number 19 of Michael Stevens. Right now sits in that 4 spot. Qualified 3rd, so Michael Stevens coming off there. Not the way he wanted to start. Drops back 1 position. Got 1 driver coming off in turn number 6. Sliding off the track. We'll get you a number on that as your leaders come off the Monza turn for the first time. They'll work between a long straightaway. Now we're going to see an exchange for the lead. Devin Bowerman watches traffic come by to the inside. That's Vincenzo Saraceno, the 0-1. And again, now he's going to come. Oh, he's in the grass. Bowerman crosses over in front of Jason Yarborough. There may have been some contact in turn number 1. Wow, that was very, very close. Jason Yarborough with a great piece of driving. And again, Bowerman may have some contact there from behind him of Jason Yarborough. But, man, good thing nobody got hurt or nobody was taken out. Yeah, looking at that track conditions, if you're joining us, we've had a couple rain delays with some heavy showers have come through here earlier this morning. Yeah, but right now, sunny skies, very warm here in Jacksonville, Florida. Working out our last pre-final of the day. Yeah, and up front, Vincenzo Saraceno coming off the west coast of Florida. Down in the Fort Myers, Naples area right now, he's sitting up on top. In behind him, Devin Bowerman. Talked about Devin. That's your points leader. Devin, a 2-time winner so far this season. Right now running 2nd. Henry Brass sits back in the 3rd spot. Henry in the number 77. Henry making his 3rd start of the season. Had a 3rd place finish at Ocala back in race weekend number 4. And right now runs 3rd. 4th, it'll be local driver Jason Yarborough. Again, Jason making his 3rd start. Jason's taking a couple of DQs in both of his starts, so I'd like to turn it around here. As right now, Jason on the tail end of that lead group running 4th. Again, Jason Yarborough, 34.982. That's overall quick time. Jason right now running in the 4 spot. He's about a full second behind your leader, but he's had quick time. As Devin Bowerman will make the pass now, goes right to the inside. So Devin Bowerman up to the top spot for the 2nd time as he works around Saraceno. That's 1-2 on the track, 1-2 in the point standings. Bowerman, your points leader, comes in this weekend, 10 points ahead of Saraceno. So there is a lot on the table here this afternoon. In your Rotex Junior class right now, it's Hunter Padilla in the number 21. That is your leader in the Rotex Junior class. 2nd, Chase Acklem in the 2:01. But in the meantime, we got a freight train of traffic coming into turn number 2. Bowerman, Saraceno, Brass, and Jason Yarborough here at the halfway point, with Bowerman taking him into turn number 4. So good battle going on. Your top 4 drivers, they'll make their way to that sweeper turn. They'll head into the Monza, led by Bowerman. He's up there for the 2nd time. Briefly lost it to Saraceno. They'll come off that Monza turn, and they're nose to tail. Great battle. Midway down the back straightaway. Bowerman, Saraceno, Brass, and Yarborough. That running order as they come into turn number 2. Everybody pretty much going to run the same line. And they are tight when they come to the line. 7 laps in this time by. They'll go into turn number 5, nose to tail. All led by Devin Bowerman. And Bowerman coming in this weekend, as I said, as your points leader. Bowerman with 2 wins so far this season, finished 4th in race weekend number 4. And they'll come down that long straightaway. Nobody going to get out of line. Everybody going to try to get some help, some drafting help. Brass kind of fading back just a little bit in that 3rd spot. 8 laps complete as they head to the line, led by Devin Bowerman. So Bowerman keeping Saraceno behind him as they come into turn number 5. Again, Saraceno keeping the heat on your leader through that sweeper turn. Now make that right-hand turn now. Going to head into the Monza turn. Led by Devin Bowerman again. These two guys have been driving together for a long time. A lot of racing laps together. As they come down the straightaway, slower traffic ahead of them. That's Chase Acklam, your Rotex Junior driver. That car has not been up to par at all. We usually see a lot more out of Chase, and he's got the leaders coming up on him. Now we'll see what happens. Chase going to give him plenty of room, points the finger. Nice piece of driving there by Chase Acklam. Gave the drivers plenty of room. Pointed the hand over and got him to give him plenty of real estate to come by. Leaders coming through the Monza turn. Led by Devin Bowerman. He's your 2nd different leader. We see 3 lead changes between Bowerman and Saraceno. We'll get 2 to go this time by. Led by Bowerman, still in pursuit. That's the 0-1 of Saraceno. 2 laps to go. It's Bowerman, Saraceno, Brass, and Yarborough into turn number 6. About a cart length going to separate 1st and 2nd through the sweeper turn. Now they'll head into turn number 8, keeping that way. Brass getting closer to Saraceno as they make their way to the entry on the Monza turn. Off the Monza turn they come single file. Saraceno's going to have to make a move soon. He's got a lap and a half to go, but he's got himself about 2.5 cart lengths behind your leader. Now gets a good run through turn number 1. Closes it up. It's like an accordion effect coming through turn number 1 and 2. They separate, then they buckle them up as they come into turn number 2. So Saraceno in pursuit of your leader. They'll work their way through the sweeper turn. Bowerman, Saraceno, Brass, and Jason Yarborough now making their way into the Monza turn. Here they come for the final time. Can Saraceno get a little more extra oomph out of that cart as they come down into turn number 1? Bowerman going to stay down low. Saraceno comes into turn 1 really hard, trying to get the advantage. Not going to work for him. Lewis will show him the checker as Bowerman picks up the win. Saraceno coming home in that 2nd spot. Henry Brass comes home 3rd. Jason Yarborough 4th. In your Rotex Junior class, that'll go to the 21 of Hunter Padilla. He'll score the win in the Rotex Junior class. Chase Acklam will finish 2nd. So that'll do it for our pre-finals. We will take about a 45-minute lunch break, and we'll get back into our finals as our kit carts will get us rolling into the finals for the day.